Alright, today will be a lot of abnormality battles, or I guess it will be as many as we can fit in one episode, because I don't know how long the story segments afterwards are. But let's just start right at the top. By the way, any changes to any nuggets you see right now in the departments, they're not final. I just switched some stuff around while grinding to level up people because they raised the level cap. So I need to level up everyone again. So let's start with Netsach. Netsach is the Book of Porccubus. That's the weird laugh, right? I remember, it's burned in my brain, this laugh. Let's see. I think Pussy has Walter's page, so we have at least one double dice. Maybe we need more, I don't know. Let's take a look. Porccubus has a lot of passive abilities he wants me to read. Fawns granting happiness. On hit, give the target 2 positive emotion coins. It's good, is it not? If I want the positive ones. Fluttering. Take no damage from ranged pages. That's alright. We don't have any on this floor, I think. Yet, do we? No. No. Then again, Netsach is Pierce. I wanted to make him the ranged floor. Interesting. Unbearable pleasure. Unbearable pleasure? It's what I feel making these videos. At the start of each scene, character restores 1 light for each page of pleasure in the hand. On hit, if the target has 3 pages of pleasure, deal 20 damage and exhaust those pages. Speed. Speed dice slot +1. White grin. On hit, add a copy of pleasure to target's hand. He can't hit if I don't clash, can he? Let's just assume that's the case, but I have to clash with him. Except if I only use dice that are lower than what is currently... What is it with those people in the background? Are these people or are these pillars or something? The ones further back look like people, but this one doesn't look like a person, it looks more like... Oh shit, it is people, right? It's people with their heads bitten off, that's what he does? Do I remember this correctly? You can't touch me if you're so far away. Come closer. Oh yeah, he also had this weird thing that you had to be close to him. I guess this is the fluttering ability. I love how they translate one game into another. And it works so well with these abnormality fights. Okay. He also can't hit if we don't clash like that. Let's just take over with Pussy. One of them. And oh god, I haven't taken a look at these guys' decks yet. I just gave them suits, I think. What do we have here? Do we have another retaliate? Good. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, whatever, actually. It actually doesn't matter too much. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's see if this works as I think it will. He's huge! Holy shit, he's big! Okay, we are attacking him, and he has the sound effect still. My sound is a little bit on the lower side today. Did I change anything? Sorry. Let's just get this higher. Is it better? Oh, the quality of these videos, it's really professional. Okay, let's start again. Oh, I get pleasure as well. So it's similar to... Oh, I see the unbearable pleasure. It's not necessarily on him, it's on everyone. Characters, not this character. Restore 1 light for each page of pleasure in their hand. On hit, if the target has 3 pages of pleasure, deal 20 damage and exhaust those pages. Deal 20 damage to whom? To us? To him? I can exhaust them relatively easy. It also doesn't really matter what I do. I will always roll higher than him. Can he literally just roll 1-1? I didn't pay attention yet. God, the pleasure is not good because he has a lot of evade dice. Oh fuck, he deals a lot of damage too somehow. Okay, let's see. What do we want? Successful pierce attacks? All characters take 25 of this character's max HP as damage? All characters? That's not good. For 3 scenes, all allies restore 10 HP at the start of the scene. It's like 30%. Let's just go for the damage first. Who? Netsach? Maybe I should have given it to Pussy. What are we doing? I want... I want some big dick damage, but I literally have none in this team, it seems like. I'm gonna take these over. Just by going this and this. Oh shit, of course he keeps the evade. What am I doing? I feel like I'm doing this wrong already, but I can't wrap my head around it yet. Should it be really obvious to me what's the gimmick here? So far it feels like I'm just fighting, honestly. It feels like I'm just doing something. Maybe I have to work around this pleasure ability. Oh my good lord, time for the head to burst? Oof. Add 2 copies of pleasure to target's hand. We need to get rid of her pleasures. Oh shit. Oh crap. It will definitely make her pop. It will make Pussy pop. No, it's not Pussy, it's Flying Turtle. Here I was getting excited already. Wait, maybe we want to retaliate actually. No, it's all crap. She's gonna die anyway. God, what do I do? Give me the strength to learn what to do here, God, please. Todd in heaven. Here we go. Did she just explode or not? Guess she didn't yet. Deal stagger damage? No. Oh good lord, this is all pretty crap, to be honest. Law and Order, here we go. Not sure about this. Why is Netsach running out of cards? Does he have something? He doesn't have anything that says take away cards, does he? Netsach shouldn't be running out of cards. He doesn't even have 2 speed dice. I kinda want to defensively clash against him. He also not... Is he endured against stagger damage? So he can't stagger it. That's the problem. This motherfucker has only 1 light, but since this card costs 0... Jesus. Wait, he's attacking us here. We're gonna prepare our mind for that. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing here? Skitter could be pretty good. Not if I die like that, though. I'm definitely missing something. I don't understand what, but I'm missing something. Maybe my decks are shit. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe not. I can't tell. Add a copy of pleasure to target's hand. Even more pleasure. I can't deal with that. I'm not equipped for this. It's too much pleasure, literally. Oh shit, we're staggered. Pussy is staggered. I don't like staggered pussy. Oh wait, we have 3 pleasures. Oh, okay, it's like a little attack he does. Or was that his card? I don't understand. It's the first time I've been left confused by a fight, since it doesn't seem obvious what to do. Which is weird, since the game was pretty clear so far regarding these fights. I mean, I still brought it down to more than... less than half HP? Can I say that? Can I say that like that? It's pretty complicated. I feel like I could win this with any other team, but not with Netsach's. Not with Netsach's team right now. They just have no cards whatsoever for this shit. Okay, let me... What do I do here? Porccubus. What the fuck? Maybe I want a discard deck? I have some cards that discard. Mostly the Molar Office, right? Man, I need to fiddle around with decks anyway. Please don't take this out of context and edit it, but guess we're gonna have a rematch against Porccubus after I did just that. Okay, I'm back. This is experimental. Please don't laugh at my deck. It would break my heart. It wouldn't be the first time either. But I thought, you know what? Fuck discarding. What if I just stack up a whole lot of debuffs like bleed and burn on him? Because I get to attack him a lot, and since I can't stagger him, bleed seems to work a lot too. So, not entirely sure, but it could work out. I must be doing something massively wrong, and I think everyone is laughing at me now. Either laughing at me or closing the video since they think, holy shit, what have I been doing? I've watched 15 parts of him now, trying to learn the game, and now he does his abnormality battle. And it's obvious, he hasn't learned anything at all. What a fucking idiot. Yes, I am. Maybe you're the idiot, only noticing now, huh? How about I turn the table around on you? Jeez, no. What is going on? I don't understand. What deck do I have to build for this shit? We're staggered now. Okay, this deck doesn't work out. We can't use range cards either. Paralyze? Maybe I need to paralyze him? Paralyze deck? With the robots? I could just strip my robot floor of their decks and put the decks on Netsach's guys. Yep, it's a deck transferal. That's what we're gonna do. Again, see you in a tiny amount of time. Well, here we go. The Binding Arms is making short work of him, apparently. Problem is, I can't use it again that quickly in succession. Oh god. Okay, both of them. Oof. We're gonna have to do this, I think. But last. I want to do everything else first. Shit, I wish I had 2 for the electric shock. Oh god, and Flying Turtle 2. Can't do anything. We're gonna have to unavoidable gaze this shit. Maybe take this over. No, actually. Let Netsach take the beating. I don't care too much. Okay. So far it's alright. It's better than before. I wonder what we did. It's almost dead. Also, it loses staggers somehow. I thought it really wouldn't, or it would at a glacial pace since it's endured on everything. But is it? Yeah, it's normal on everything else. Anyway, can't do anything up here. Can't really do anything up here either, but we can at least take some away in a second. Do we want to... Oh, we can't Binding Arms as well. Well, that's shit. We're gonna keep it fresh. Sponsored by Subway. Not sponsored. Okay. We did hit it a few times. Let's see, he's still full health. Who said it's Pussy? Can't remember their names. Especially, I mean, the nugget in the back, you don't see them as easily because of this, right? The light of the first one. Anyway, we're gonna do it. I have a good feeling here. We might be able to do it, actually. I'm not that confident anymore. Oh god, I hate this card. Game of Trust is a shitty fucking card. Gonna take this over? I don't know. Alright, that went through, it's pretty good. I mean, Netsach is nearly dead and can't do anything now, so... Oh good lord, we just have no light. Maybe I need to ride the light wave with the pleasure. Which sounds weird, but I hope you know what I mean. Oh, here we go. We have some binding arms here. Went through. Good. That's all I wanted. All I needed as well. All I want in life are some pleasure cards. And some... maybe some unavoidable gaze. Oh, fuck. How do we deal with it here? Okay, we want this binding arms to go through if possible, so we're gonna do it like that. And take the beating with the structural analysis here. Oh, killing it very slowly, but we are killing it. Oh, retaliate, sure. Is he taking away cards? I don't understand. Is there any... I don't quite... I mean, we have a lot of cards up here, but... Oh shit, we're gonna take over, so... Better use something good. That? Maybe a sap? Or observe? Let's just hope for the best. Alright, we hit twice here. Let's hide this real quick. He's up to 45 again, so I'm not gonna take the stagger one. I guess we have to do this. It's very bad because of Netsach nearly dying, but we just need to not let him get hit, I guess. Doesn't quite work necessarily, but no, he can't fight anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is gonna be cut and dry. There's only one thing for me to do here. Use the cards I have. And pray. Apparently we got lucky. Good. I feel like I'm gonna brute force this somehow and don't even know how or why. Let's see. I'm gonna take this over and do this. Yeah, I think we're brute forcing it right now. Can anyone explain this battle to me? Or am I doing it right somehow? Without even knowing. I guess I am. The binding arms just carry me through this, let's be honest. Look at that. Having the high roll on that. Great, victory! Da-da-da-da! Suppression of Porccubus complete. Cue the good music. Here we go, fawns. At first all I had to do was be lightly pricked by one of the fawns. Now I have to rub my whole body against it to get the same high. Yep, addiction is a very dangerous thing. Upon taking a hit, recover 2 to 5 stagger resist if the character isn't staggered. That's interesting. That is a purely defensive interesting card. Pleasure. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day. 50% chance to restore 1 light upon taking a hit, once per scene. However, if the character is at 20% or lower, this die instantly when this effect triggers. I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. What? Ah, here we go. No voices yet, still, I guess. So we're gonna get through this quickly. You don't reek of alcohol today. What's up? 'Cause I didn't drink. I just want to stay sober today. Whoa, who are you and what did you do to my boy Netsach? What's gotten into you? You look pretty sad to miss out on a chance to drink. Oops, was it that noticeable? Oh, Roland. Well, today's a special day. Is it the anniversary of Carmen's death or something? The day I died and perished from this world. Oh, similar, I guess. Really? What's the date again? It's hard to keep track of time staying here. Yeah, what day is it? Do they have the same calendar as we do, or? The date doesn't really matter. Now you're just going, oh, every day I don't drink? Might as well be the day I died. What the fuck? It's this exact moment I'm commemorating. I learned all about the life and death of Giovanni, my first incarnation. That's what you meant, huh? It's too highbrow for Roland, I think. Do you think the followers of the Church of Gears are a bunch of fools, Roland? What are we going into culty stuff again? You mean how they're so desperate to find meaning in their lives, going so far as to join a cult? So far, Roland had a story to every single question he's been asked. So is he gonna start now? Oh, I've joined a cult too in the past, but I escaped somehow. Nah, I don't think they're stupid. They're just pitiful. That's what I think too. I grew up without anyone to call parents. Oh, the sad music started, guys. Same here. I was raised by my grandma. Had a rough childhood. Still, the smug smirk though. I was born in a nest and got left in an orphanage without even knowing who my parents were. I'd have died already if it was the back streets. How did the Tipperev twins survive in the outskirts? I was lucky to be born in a nest and unlucky to have lost my parents so early. What nest was it? Curious again. K-Corps. What is K-Corp doing? What starts with K? I legit can't think of a word with K. Alright. That's one of the more decent ones I've heard. Yep, my life was pretty smooth. Slightly more unfortunate than others, and slightly luckier than others. I never really starved or got bullied by anyone. It was a sheltered life, free from any outside influence. Of course, he falls for the First Lady to give him any affection, especially if she's a manipulative and good-looking and charismatic cult leader like Carmen. Sorry, Netsach, not to dunk on you, just to shit on Carmen here. All I did was breathe in that shelter without meaning. I thought it was the natural thing to do. Everyone else had the same expression as mine. Oh, so I guess he can relate to the dude that got killed in the Church of Gears and made into a gear. In the school or on the streets, all the people in the nest made the same face. All around me, No, I'm not gonna start singing. It's the one thing you won't hear from me. Is singing, I think. Proper singing. Lost focus. Spacing out and staring into empty places? Oh, I thought he was admitting that he just lost focus. No, that's just me. You're spot on. I figured life just comes and goes. I kept living a monotonous life until I met someone with a face I'd never seen before. Oh, I'm guessing you met your first love? Oh boy, burn. I suppose it was Giovanni's first love, to be exact. She was giving a passionate speech in the middle of the street even though no one paid attention to her. Sounds like a mad prophet situation. I barely understood what she was saying, actually. All I could think about was how brilliant and alive a person could be. Oh, that's the honey trap. Love at first sight, eh? Oh, sorry, skipped that too fast. She went on about how she'll change this world and its people. And she was looking for recruits to join her cause. Isn't it funny? Who in the nest would want to give up the comfortable life for research like that, really? I thought you were one of her patients. I distinctly remember that about Giovanni. I thought Carmen was gonna be some kind of therapist or something, and Giovanni had legit depression or something. Am I misremembering? I don't think I am. Yet you did. True. Maybe she went out into the street expecting to run into someone like Giovanni. Someone gullible? Her name was
Carmen!
Carmen, huh? Whenever I saw Carmen brimming with joy and pride for her cause, I felt alive too. Oh yeah, living vicariously through her, huh? I wanted to stay with her forever. Though she probably just saw me as a good friend or colleague and nothing more. Ooh. So you know that you got friend-zoned by A. But then again, did he? Who was Carmen into? She wasn't into A. She wouldn't have killed herself if she was, right? She broke that man. Very hard, actually. Ah, the heart-rending agony of unrequited love. It didn't matter to me that much. I was content with living on like that. But then tragedy befalls the research team, right? Yep, slowly. Progress of our research stagnated, and Carmen gradually lost her liveliness and her mind. And then, when a kid named Enoch died during an experiment, it's as if something within her snapped. Maybe she was the sickest out of all of them. Maybe that's why she wanted the cure to begin with, because she knew that she wasn't able to continue like this. She only had a limited amount of time, and she only had limited resources with her mind. But she still wanted to change. I should stop giving Carmen shit. Honestly, if you relate Carmen's situation to the real world, someone that genuinely wants to make the world better. Actually, no, scratch that. Someone that makes to want the world better, whether genuine or not. It doesn't matter if it's genuine or not. Because as long as the end result is that the world is better, it could be for the personal gain, it could be for the monetary gain. I couldn't care less. As long as the end result is someone else is happier, the world is a better place, and no one is hurt. That's what I like to think. You don't always have to question the motives of others. Just see what they do and how they act. And if that's alright, man, more power to them. I wanted to cheer her up somehow, but seeing Carmen's lethargic face scared me so much. It's like I was erased from the world. The one thing you held onto suddenly showed weakness. It must have broken him too. And Carmen ended her own life soon after that. That sure sounds tragic. Must have shocked you hard. I could take it somewhat well. I was actually pretty calm about it. I thought even a person who was more alive than anyone could meet such an early and miserable end. I decided to stay in the laboratory to help out with completing the research Carmen started. Her colleagues were still there, and they didn't lose hope just yet, so when she died, he wasn't really part of the team. He joined afterwards. I wonder if he joined her as a recruit to be a patient because of the sickness, because he was very clearly suffering from it. In his case, the depression he had. So he was a test subject, more like, but later on joined as a proper teammate, but got turned into another test subject by going into eternal cogito sleep, I guess. Then one day, they said we might possibly be able to save Carmen. Which is dumb and retarded if I think about it now, since everyone knew that she killed herself. There was no way to get her back from that. A tempting offer, wasn't it? It was, and I'm guessing it came at a price. It was a risky experiment. The subject could slip into a permanent coma if it went wrong. No one was willing to participate, so I volunteered to be the subject. Carmen coming back would have been the ideal outcome, but even if it failed and I ended up sleeping forever, I was okay with that. In a world without Carmen, I lost my light anyway. Oh man, it just reminds me of how sad his story actually is and was. So I can understand people taking desperate measures to find meaning in their lives, like the Church of Gears we recently saw. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand people joining a cult, but I do understand the desperation of people trying to find a greater meaning in life. And I do understand that there's others preying on that very desperation and being very crafty about it too. I participated in an experiment that could get me killed for a similar reason, and its result was a failure, huh? Well, he's standing before you, not as Giovanni, but Netsach. What do you think, Roland? Yep, Then I was given a second life, woke up in lobotomy Porccubus Netsach, even though I had already abandoned all attachment to life before I died. In the midst of confusion, I could hear a nostalgic voice. He told me to try and live on. There we go, it's the confirmation. Well, after all those twists and turns, I finally got here, now with the fearlessness to keep on living. That's a commendable spirit, Nets. Oh, that's cute, he gave him a nickname. I feel like they're really bonding. I like this. And now, I want to actually live rather than just barely exist while doing nothing but breathe. Is that why you drink so much alcohol? What the fuck? If I get a chance to, that is. I'm starting to think it might actually be possible this time around. The world is bigger than I expected, and it has lots of hideous sides, but there certainly is beauty to be found. Yeah, you have to appreciate the little things, otherwise you're just gonna be depressed all the time. The small things, just another person smiling, for example. You have to appreciate the beauty of that. I guess your drinking habit was a coping mechanism to get you through each day. Pretty much. I do enjoy alcohol for what it is, though. Same for me. I feel like a drink now. Shall we? I'm all for it. Cheers for today. Here we go, we leveled up again. Another librarian. I need more people. Oh, and a new assignment has been added. Well, that's a lie. No new assignments have been added. Hot. How about the book of Spider-butt? Yes. Good. What was Spider-butt again? Don't work inside? She has little kids. And send Alex there if you want to get rid of her. Okay. Take a look. Spider-butt. Track. Target foes that have killed an ally. The hunt begins. Become active and target foes for 2 scenes after an ally dies. And the small spiderlings. Dinner time. Target foes with the cocoon status effect. Inflict bind. Inflict bind. Inflict bind. Inflict bind. Oh shit, Hot has some... We can't attack it. Okay. So it becomes active if one of them dies. Then I can attack it. Hot has... What is ranged dice? I'm not sure. Not sure if that's a smart thing or not. Just gonna focus on one and see what happens. Actually. Oh good lord, I don't know. I don't know. I like the sound effects. They're very well made. Well, now we have a tasty meal. Great. Take 2 additional damage from attacks. That's good. So if I use this now, and here we're just gonna keep misdirecting. Oh fuck. It deflected it all. It's 1 HP, are you shitting me? Okay, I wonder if Glitter is gonna be the one to do this for us. Who do we want to tank? Let's let Anton tank. No one seems to be alert. Alert enemies take damage for their attacks and prioritize the selected character. And we would deal more damage. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about this so far. I guess I'll see what happens once we get to attack the actual Spider-butt. Oh shit. Oh crap, they're dealing a lot of damage. Okay. Inflict cocoon status on target, on Hot. Can we somehow break through that with this? We could, if we're really lucky. If we're really lucky, we could. Just going crazy on her now. Well, here we go. I think I broke it. With a lucky 10. Oh shit. Anton is dead. No, flashbacks! Interestingly, it doesn't do anything anymore, but at the same time, all of them are jumping on Horde. And fucking Brown has no good cards, it seems like. Too many weight-ups, honestly. Can't even take anything over here, so I'm just gonna use my Retaliate on that shit. Oh, fucking hell. Inflict Disarm. What does Disarm do? Less damage or something? Horde is dead, I think. No, not quite okay. I'm not sure if the ranged cards help me here. Inflict Feeble next scene? Wait, I'm pretty sure this is the third scene now. Become active and target foes for 2 scenes after an ally dies. Interesting. Just gonna... Oh yeah, it deactivated. I didn't pay attention, sorry. Alright, I didn't see it properly. Doesn't matter what I... Oh well, let's take this over. Maybe we can kill it. Well, here we go. Almost. I'm gonna end this with a weight up. And there's not a lot I can do here, actually. We have to take this over, otherwise Brown will get staggered before Brown reaches the Spiderling. Now Horde is staggered, which doesn't really make it better, to be honest. Oh god, again I feel like these decks are just shit because I haven't played with these floors much and I changed so much around after I got more cards. But that's not good, is it? It's actually fucking bad. That's what it is. Oh crap, son. Maybe I should think about this one some more. Or maybe I should just change my deck. What do I want? I want... It feels like the solution to every problem is to just get higher rolls. Which, for a card game with dice rolls, sounds logic, doesn't it? But I can't just keep using the fucking binding arms on every encounter. Or maybe I can. Well, here we go. Suppression of Spider-butt failed. Whoa, I don't know what just happened, but I feel like I just somehow got incredibly lucky when doing this. I rolled in 11 against a 10 and that was all it took for me to just smash through this thing. Okay, I take it though. I take it and I love it. Now I won. Don't ask me how. Again, it was some kind of brute force. You will see in the video, I guess. Suppression of the Spider-butt complete though. I don't know if we'll do the third one. Let's see. Let's just see how long Horde's story segment is. So let's see. Cocoon. Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their Cocoon colleague. Why? Sounds like an epic job. On a successful attack, if the dice rolled maximum value, deal 2 to 4 stagger damage to the opponent and inflict 1 fragile. Oh, that's pretty good for cards that have a fixed range of, for example, 3 to 3 and 4 to 4, like one of the cards we're currently using. And meal. Peter was dragged to the ceiling in only a moment. The cocooned employee hanging off the ceiling of the containment unit will be a healthy meal for the spider's offspring. On a successful attack, recover 2 to 7 HP if the target is staggered. That's a condition, definitely, but it's a good one. Hello, Horde. I like how quiet and peaceful this floor can be. And the librarians here seem calm and collected, just like you are, Horde. Ooh, wow, very smooth. Oh, hey Roland, teehee. They may seem meek and quiet, but when they work hard. I rely on them a lot. And I'm relying on my librarians quite a bit too. What are you guys doing anyway, all gathered up here? Doesn't seem like you're sorting books. We were having a meetup of our book discussion club. We pick a book that catches our attention, read it, and then talk about it. That's cute. Not exactly the kind of meetups that librarians on my floor would like to have. I guess they're all drunkards. I'm guessing your librarians are all gladly joining in with you then? Who is it again? It's Brown and... Oh, who was the other one? Why can I not remember? I just fought with them. Brown and sorry, third person. I forgot about you. Jesus. Yeah, they are. They're helping me out with this more passionately than I expected. Anton. Is it Anton? I think it is. I was thinking at least some of them would protest out of laziness. Imagine if you asked Netsach to join. He'd have run away before the meetup could even start. Ha 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 ha. Funny. You've got that right, he totally would. Still, I can tell things have changed from the past. I used to have similar meetups back in Lobotomy Corp, you see. Oh yeah. What was the name of the voice in her head? The employee that told her that she's a traitor bitch? Was it Julia? No, it wasn't. I don't know why I'm thinking of Julia. She just was such a cutie. Really? I suppose those weren't the peaceful book club meetings you have now. You're right. I ran a counseling program with my employees. They were always living in a fear of the abnormalities if they were lucky enough to survive. I wanted to be of help somehow. But back then, I imposed myself and my ideas on them too hard. If the employee seemed ever so slightly uncomfortable with counseling, I'd beat myself up over it and let the wound fester inside of me. I was upset that no one understood my goodwill. Sorry to say this, but past you sounds like a tiring one to deal with. I know, right? I think so too. Oh, she's embarrassed about it. Oh. All the things I did to help others weren't really out of goodwill or anything. I was just seeking consolation for myself. I wanted forgiveness for the misdeed I committed in my first life. By being helpful to others somehow. Not necessarily a bad thing in my opinion. So, did you get to be a helpful person? No, there's no way I'd actually be of any help with that kind of mindset. Questionable. I even tried enkephalin. God. I tried drugs once, you know? And enkephalin, huh? The pressure must have been pretty serious if you started doing drugs. Despite everything I tried, I couldn't find salvation anywhere. Nothing I did could liberate me from the fact that I was a bad person and a sinner. You hear that? She admits to it. And then you almost had the chance to take that weight off your mind, but Angela folded in the end? Yeah, that's how it went. Oh, we're gonna get another flashback of the war between the sufferer and Angela, huh? Even when Angela was standing in our way, I was only thinking about myself. Selfish, wasn't I? This was my one and only chance to finally repent once and for all, but it all came to naught. It's silly, I know. I was still too stupid to realize it then. That you can't just become a good person for a good deed or two. No. One sin is enough to negate 100 of good deeds. See what I did there? What really matters is the mindset that prompts you to do such deeds. And how do you run into that realization? Well, I learned it after talking to my librarians face to face and holding lots of meetups like this, ironically enough. I carefully suggested having these book club meetups too. Like you said, a few librarians didn't like the idea at first, but we made them like it. But when I explained why I wanted to hold this meetup and how I felt, they warmed up to it and helped me out with the enthusiasm. It wasn't about the method or action itself. I realized that we should lay our hearts out in the open and let our thoughts confront each other. All's well that ends well. That's that and this is this. For sure, maybe Angela looked forward to this outcome? I honestly don't think she thought about any of you, to be honest. Not sure if our prideful Miss Library Director had the delicacy to set up a plan so considerate. I think I'm going to confront her for real this time. Oh god, what? For what exactly? I'll face Angela and let her know what I think. Oh, that's going to take some courage. You're right, Angela still feels a bit distant and scary to me, but I'll try to approach her nonetheless. And I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines when that time comes. You might end up losing your limbs again if things don't go well. Are you gonna be okay with that? By rooting from the sidelines, he means he'll be out of the way. From a distance, of course, yeah. You're a coward just like me, aren't you, Roland? Tee again. Well, hey, birds of a feather flock together. Let's be both brave, together as cowards. Yeah, Thanks for the encouragement, Roland. He's just so smooth. I want to be like him. More librarians. Great. Let's do the last one. Even though I'm afraid, and I just know that as soon as I do this one, it will unlock a big ass story segment. I just know. But let's go. The singing machine. Okay. This floor I'm confident in, at least a little. What do we do here? The singing machine. The machine that sings cannot be targeted, does not act, takes no damage. Performance. On the scene after I Crave That Melody is activated, plays music using the character in the machine. The character takes damage equal to 30% of their max HP and is excluded from the battle for that scene. While the music is playing, all characters gain 5 strength and all stagger damage resistances change to fatal. I Crave That Melody. Every 2 scenes gain an extra speed die and use a different set of combat pages. If staggered while this is active, gets put into the machine at the start of the next scene. So I need to DPS raise them down when they do that. Everything else before that doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh fuck, they're all attacking. They're all attacking Yesod. Inflict 1 feeble. On clash, lose. To self next scene. Inflict 1 disarm to self next scene. Now I'm tempted to use the big ass scratch that. And since I also can't take anything over, just gonna go ham on this one. Go slightly ham. Okay, the performance guides my body. It makes me lift my limbs. Good. Gonna beat up a fool. They look pretty cute. I only just noticed the model. Alright, next place. Not even gonna read what they do since I can't change it anyway. Just have to survive here. Gonna binding arms this time. There we go. One of them should be... Or rather, do they all do it? And then I have to focus on one? Okay, I guess it's starting now. Yeah, they have more speed dice. Hear this beautiful sound. Used while I Crave That Melody is active. If user fails to deal damage, stagger self. Ah. Oh, that's an easy way to stagger them. Wait, can I stagger them all? On hit, target is put into the machine. What the fuck? I can't deal with 6 dice at once. How do I... Huh? Oh great, they're targeting each one of us with that. Let's just see what happens. Good. He didn't deal any damage, so he's gonna get staggered. Maybe he's gonna be put into the machine. He's staggered too. And he puts me into the machine or what? Even though he's staggered? Don't quite understand. Yes, Yesod is in the machine now. That's not good. Is it? He's out for the count. Man, interesting fight, definitely. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh no, he's not out for the count, he's away. Okay, he returns, good. It's a little bit... Oh, I don't know what to think about me staggering 2 of them. And still not getting them into the machine somehow, but I guess that's just how it is and I'm gonna have to live with it now. Well, yeah, that's just how it is. Okay. We might have to restart that fight then. God, there's literally nothing I can do here with Yasuck. Oh, okay. Actually gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna stagger him, so I don't need to block his Pine for the Song. How am I gonna stagger him? By using E and U on his ass here? Is this gonna be enough, or do I just do this? Wait. He needs to block this, and he needs to block this. Okay. This is gonna help us, definitely. There, and this could work out fine if we do it like that. Now, is there any... If we do strong strikes, the user fails to deal damage. No, I think E and U is the best bet here. Oh god, fuck, this might not work. Oh, he didn't deal damage, so he's gonna be put in a machine now? Is that right? Okay. Okay. Oh man, Yasuck is nearly dead. Shit, son. Okay. All attacking good old Vera. We want to block this. I kind of want to focus on this guy, I think. Oof. What do I do if they're all dead? I mean, this guy's almost dead now. I can't... Wait. The character takes damage equal to 30% of the max HP and is excluded from battle for that scene. Maybe I just need to kill them all. Maybe that's all. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna go honk wild on this guy. He's out. I thought I somehow had to kill the machine, but that was just a wrong assumption right from the get-go. But if that's the case, then we've already won. Because I don't think I can fuck this up now. Watch me jinx it. But still. Oh wait. Let's get all of the light up here while we do this. This guy has a lot of debuffs, holy crap. Look at this, it even started a second row or something. Okay, here we go. With one less to deal with, and since they're both targeting... Oh, I'm gonna have to take over here. Oh god, how do I deal with the situation? I'm gonna stagger him. Let's say I'm gonna stagger him. Then I'm gonna have to block this by doing this. Okay. Now I can stagger him by... Oh no, Vera has not enough light. Well, that's bad. Okay, we won't be able to stagger them, but we will be able to negate us getting put into the machine at least. Hopefully. Will we? If we're lucky, at least, that is. Yes, okay. Alright, that's good. We can just battle for attrition it again. Or rather... Yeah, let's just call it that. Ooh. Oh wait, it's not too bad. It's It's not too bad. Alright, one of them is on 1 HP. I think I won. I think I won this. There's no way I can fuck this up, is it? Is there? Look, Binding Arms on 1 light now. And Binding Arms on 2 light. I'm gonna kill this guy by E-enduring, if you can believe it. Good. Alright. That's pretty good. Man, I enjoyed this fight. It's funny since you can do it 2 ways. Oh look, he has no card anymore. Interesting. So how do we do it? Guess we're gonna do it. He will die anyway, but still. Here we go. Victory! Suppression of the singing machine complete. These abnormality battles today, they have been interesting and wow and confusing at times. Yes, Sot. Looking forward to your story segment? Anyway, music. It was creating a rhythm. All characters deal 2 to 5 additional damage with attacks this act. Characters take 1 to 3 stagger damage upon taking a hit. This act. Interesting. Rhythm. But nothing could compare to the music it makes when it eats a human. After losing a clash, the next offensive die gains 1 to 2 power at 50% chance. Not digging these cards. Okay, here we go, Yesod. Heyo, got your books. I'll just leave them here and go before Mr. Viper bites my ass. Are they serious? Ah, fucking Viper. Who told you that? Told me what? What are we gonna argue about this time? You referred to me as a Viper just a moment ago. Well, I called you that because you like to spit venom at us with that sharp look. You know, there was once... no, sorry, I'm butchering this. You know, there was one guy I used to know who was kinda like you. Oh god, okay. He was nicknamed the Viper. But he's nicknamed the Viper. What? Did they know each other in the past? That's funny. I was also nicknamed that. Nicknamed as such a long time ago. It's late. I'm sorry, that's my excuse this time for not being able to read properly. See? People all think in similar ways. You're a bit milder than that guy though. Is that supposed to be a compliment or an insult? More of a compliment. In any case, you're upright at heart. There was a time when I would pressure myself and others with a paranoid obsession to order. Back in Lobotomy Corp? Correct. Back then, even a small mistake could lead to substantial casualties. Doesn't hurt to be strict when caution is needed. I wanted to remain level-headed at all times. I tried to conceal all my emotions, even when I felt anger or sadness. So I treated others in a frigid manner under the pretext of rules and discipline. Is that why you're being so cold to me as well? No, it is the opposite in fact. I am upset at your compliance with Angela precisely because I cannot stand to tolerate what we're doing with a cool head. In my first life as a person named Gabriel, I wanted to make the world a better place. I wish technological advancement would bring comfort to people. But look at what we've gotten into. Spit on you. In Lobotomy Corporation, we turned people into abnormalities and sacrificed even more people to the abnormalities, all to generate energy as a part of our singularity. And what we are doing now isn't any less ruthless. For the sake of retrieving the light, we are killing people yet again and turning them into books. Inflicting pain on others in favor of information. It's as if comfort can only be achieved through the agony of others in this city. Like I said, yes, you are bright at heart. Though I don't really get why anyone would bother to care so much for others. Wow. Sociopath. I think the opposite, actually. Someone else must have benefited from all the trouble I went through, so it's only fair that I get to make use of the convenience others suffered for. The fuck? What? It's very much like you to think so. Does that kind of mindset truly ease your mind? Nothing I can do about it anyway, that's that and this is this. Still, I don't want to say that your way of thinking is outright wrong or anything. You're right, way too right. That doesn't vibe too well with me or the city. You must be thinking I'm pathetic like others do. You know, this difference between our mindsets might be what'll let you do things I couldn't dream of doing. To shake up the whole system, you need perseverance more than anything. Who knows? You might actually create technologies that don't need sacrificing others to run someday, right? It's funny since we unlocked the segment after fighting against the singing machine, huh? There's a specific theme when it comes to abnormalities for these floors as well, I think. Interesting. I've already endured for so long, and you're telling me to stay silent yet again? Just this once, man. Just one more time. Things could turn out differently this time around. And besides, some things did improve over your time on Lobotomy Corp, right? That is true. I can at least be with my former employees, who have always been loyal to me. Yeah, what did I tell you? There's one improvement at least. Change up stuff one at a time like that, and you could make a huge difference eventually. Don't force me to do the same though, since I'm totally not up for that. Roland, what the frick? Dude, you're quite the foolhardy individual, aren't you? Then again, I guess people tell me that I also don't change, and that I'm determined, and that I'm sometimes... I know that most of the time my way of doing things is to push my head straight through an obstacle and smash my head against the wall until the wall breaks and not my head or my will. So maybe I am more similar to Roland than I want to admit. But you do have a point, Roland. Some things have gotten better, as you said. I will try and persevere as long as there are improvements to be made. Can I leave you with my share of persevering too? I suppose I'll have to consider that. Whoa, is that a smile I see on his face? Whoa, what happened? See, you're just too nice. Angela would have instantly shut me down with a bullshit. It turns out that conversing with you wasn't all too unpleasant after all. Yep, I have my charm, you see. And let's drop the courtesy while we're at it. I'm more comfortable speaking this way. Figured. Cheers then. It was nice talking with you. Wow, what did we just witness? I feel weird. Anyway, more librarian. Oh god. Oh, that's a orange one? Well, orange yellow? The others were red. I'm not gonna clicking that. We're gonna see what this means in the next video. I'm excited now. I want to record it right now. Jeez. Bye everyone. Bye bye.